Hey there, everybody. It's been a beautiful weekend so far, and that's going to continue. Now, first, we want to talk about temperatures, then we're going to talk about a little bit more exciting stuff here this evening, doing it a little bit earlier tonight to this digital weather forecast because I want to make sure you guys have at least a few minutes to get out there and go try to see the International Space Station if you want to. More on that here in just a minute, but right now we're looking at these temperatures. It has been cooler along the coast here for today. That's because of the onshore breeze, 10, 15 miles an hour at times. Helping to keep things pretty cool over here, but inland communities from Claxton, Jessup off to the west all made it up into the 70s earlier today. So what we're looking at here on the Fair and Fair First Alert Live radar as this loads in for us here would be mostly clear conditions, no rain out there, and the surface map is actually what I want to show instead because it gives us a better idea of the bigger picture that is going on here, what's really happening with our weather. High pressure, that's going to control us for today, but then we're going to watch a system move our way as we head closer into Monday. That's going to be our next chance of rain. Popping off some strong to severe storms over in Oklahoma right now, but pretty calm over the southeast, and it will be here for the next, say, 36 hours or so. More on that as well in a second, so a couple things I'm teasing to here ahead. The first of those would be the weather here for this evening. Now, there are some high clouds out there, but we're going to stay mostly clear this evening. Temperatures in Savannah in the 50s as we head through the rest of this evening. If you plan on going to dinner tonight, really, no matter where you're at, it will be a little on the cool side. A nice little jacket will do you some good here this evening. But mostly clear conditions will be what we're dealing with, trying to see the International Space Station. Now this is, somewhat common. I still think it's kind of cool to see this. And how you do this is for Savannah, but really anywhere in the low country to the coastal empire, this is only going to be off by like a minute or so. Your degree of where it will appear and disappear, not be too big of a difference either. I do have a link of how you can actually see it detailed on my Facebook page. If you want to look at that, it's just Andrew Gordon. It's tagged in this post on Facebook. So for Savannah, it's only going to be visible for 4 minutes, and that's really not any different no matter where you're watching this from. You want to look above the west-northwest horizon. It's going to appear 44 degrees above the horizon. So if you're on the ground and you're looking off toward the horizon, what you can do is you can kind of put your fist up and go 4 up. That's about 40 degrees, just something I learned back in Boy Scouts back in the day. Also, it's going to be lowering this in the sky, and it will disappear about 10 degrees above the northeastern horizon. So it's going to be moving from the northwest to the northeast. Kind of fun. Just, we don't always have decent viewing conditions when this moves over and it is visible. But again, a link to see it where you live specifically, even though these numbers aren't going to change too much because I plugged in a few places, is on my Facebook page. So there's some fun for us, but how about the morning? We're going to be cooling down. Temperatures along the coast, lower 50s. Savannah will make it into the upper 40s. Most of us mid 40s, only a few communities will be cooling down to the lower 40s. Now, looking at those lows here over the next few days, average is 49. We just go jumping above average there Monday and Tuesday before we cool right back down Wednesday, Thursday. Actually going to be below average for us Wednesday and Thursday. And inland communities, Wednesday could have a brief time where you say 38, 39. So possible light frost not out of the question. Sunday afternoon though, this is about as good as it gets. This is gorgeous. Now, of course, pollen is very high right now. We're almost at the peak season. It's not going to do us any favors to have temperatures this warm here, especially with how dry it is, the wind blowing around, just getting all that pollen in the air. I'm definitely feeling it. I bet you guys are as well. But breaking down our afternoon for tomorrow, I do think we will have a few more clouds out there, no rain on Sunday, and we're also going to have temperatures in the mid-70s for highs in the afternoon. So dog walk forecast for tomorrow evening, sunset tomorrow 7:39, temperatures in the 60s. Diesel there looking excited. I think it's National Puppy Day, something like that. I've seen that on social media. So if you guys are tuning in right now and you want a chance to see your pup on the dog walk forecast, you can comment that here on the Facebook comment section. I'd love to share those. Just give me the name of your pup as well, because I'd love to pass that along. So what we're looking at here short term, Sunday dry, rain late Monday. Most of Monday will be dry. In fact, it's going to be pretty warm too, close to 80 for some of us. But notice the big temperature drop off, especially in the afternoon on Tuesday. Another chance of some of those showers coming up on our Tuesday as well. Broadening this out to see the middle to the end of the week. Cool midweek once again before warming back up into a gorgeous weekend a week from now. It's never too early to look ahead to the next weekend either, right? It's looking good out there. So best rain chance late Monday and then Tuesday. Most of the rest of the week though is looking pretty dry. So I'm going to actually head out to go try to get a shot of the International Space Station for those of you who may have just chimed in a little late here to see this, tuned in late. This is what we're looking at here. 7:56 is when this is going to appear, lasting until about 8 o'clock, because that's only going to be visible for about 4 minutes, appearing above the west-northwestern horizon, 44 degrees above it, disappearing 10 degrees above the northeastern horizon. So I'm going to go try to get that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. We will be on the news at 11 tonight. We didn't have an earlier newscast because of basketball. Hope you guys are having fun watching that March Madness. If you have any questions, I'll get to them in a little while, but I definitely will look at the comment section here and hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday.